What's up, everybody? It's Greg Birch with Delta Financial, and this is the Be the Difference podcast. This podcast is all about making you a better person in your life and in your business with coaching on sales, leadership, mindset, marketing, everything under the sun when it comes to being an entrepreneur. I've got a great message for all of you today. I get reached out to by agents all across the industry asking questions. Usually it's on some kind of lead program or how to develop your own leads or, what's my thought about this company or that company, leadership help, stuff like that. Okay. And I also get contacted by agents within Delta quite frequently asking very similar questions. And a lot of times when they're asking me, they'll ask, do you think I should? And they'll say like, buy this lead source, or do you think I should trust this company, XYZ company, or do you think I should, or do you think I should even do insurance or be an entrepreneur? And I'm telling you right now, if you're asking me that question, 9 times out of 10, in my mind, I'm thinking, no, I don't think you should, because if you don't even think you should, because if you thought you should, you would. And you're looking for external motivation, and you're looking for validation and permission. You don't need to be asking anybody in the world for permission to be great. You don't need to get external validation to make yourself feel better about taking on an entrepreneurial position or opportunity. You don't need anybody to tell you what it is that you need to commit to, what decisions that you feel you need to commit to in order to find the success that you want to achieve. And you don't need anyone else to believe in you other than you. You don't. Because the fact of the reality is that no one's going to believe in you until you actually accomplish something. And then they're going to come around like, oh, I knew you could do it. I knew you'd be great. Before I had my first year, where I went from 75,000 of insurance production in 2018, and then 2019 I went did 425,000. Before I did that, no one gave a shit about who I was or what I was capable of. I was still capable of that 425. I still understood sales concepts. My work ethic was shit, but I understood all that stuff. I had a lot of talent and a lot of skill within me. No one cared. No one believed in me. It wasn't until I did that people started being like, oh man, how'd you do that? Always knew you could. Coming to give me attaboys and pats on the back. Every single time that you're doing that, what you're saying is that I don't trust my own decisions. I don't trust that, and I'm afraid of commitment. I'm afraid to make a decision and commit to it and go all in. And I got news for you. You're not going to be successful as an entrepreneur, no matter what industry, if you're afraid of commitment. If you're afraid to just make a decision, go all in and jump and figure it out on the way fucking down. You are not going to be successful. And you may not like this information, but I'm telling you the God's honest truth. All you need is to believe in yourself, have faith in yourself that you can make happen what you know you want to happen. That you have everything within you, which you do, to find the success that you want to find. It is 100% up to you. And if you ask somebody else's opinion and they tell you, oh, you should do this, and then you do it, what happens is that you don't give it your all because it's not your decision. It was somebody else's decision. So you decide to do it haphazardly or half-assed. And then when you do it half-assed, you get a half-assed result. And then you're like, man, that person told me to do this and it didn't work. And then you're poor woe is me. But you didn't even give it your all. Whereas if you just decide, I'm going to do it, you could decide the exact same thing. You can decide to do the exact same thing on your own, not ask anybody's help. Like, I'm going all in, I'm doing this, I'm going to figure out a way. And along the way, you're going to make mistakes. You're going to fix it. You're going to tweak and iterate. You're going to get better, but you're throwing yourself all in and you're doing the work and you're going to succeed. You're like, man, I did it. It was 100% on you. And it was. Stop looking for validation from other people. Stop asking permission for other people to believe in you in order to be great. You only need to ask yourself the permission. 9 times out of 10, if you have that conversation with yourself, you'll be able to get the answer you're looking for. Had an agent ask me, "Well, when should I go from part-time to full-time?" Okay, well, when do you think you should? Well, I guess when I make enough money to cover my bills part-time, I could go full-time. Yeah, it seems like a good time to me. Did you need me to answer that for you? No. Exactly. Exactly. You could have answered that yourself. But too often we need to ask somebody else because we know the answer. We know the answer. But we want to see if someone's going to give us a different one, an easier one, a cheat code, a shorter path, the road most traveled that's easier for everybody. You got to take the road less traveled. You got to take the harder path. It's going to be challenging. Challenge Change requires you to be challenged. It requires pain of some sort, emotional, physical, mental. In order to change your body, you need physical pain. You have to rip your muscles in workouts in order to get them to rebuild bigger and stronger. You're going to spend time, just all kinds of time, honing your craft as an entrepreneur, making decisions, making mistakes, getting emotionally distraught sometimes, mentally challenged, frustrated in order to find success as an entrepreneur, in order to grow. Because from those mistakes, from those setbacks, you learn and you get better and you gain skills and knowledge. And then you're like, well, not doing that again. It's just like your muscles getting ripped in order to grow over, get stronger and bigger. It's the same concept. Stop trying to avoid the struggle. Embrace the challenge, embrace being uncomfortable, embrace the struggle, and believe in yourself. And I promise you, you start believing yourself and you give yourself permission to be great. You don't ask it of anybody. More people will start believing you because you will find the success that you're looking for. This has been the Be the Difference podcast. I'm your host, Greg Birch. Until next time, we'll see you.